You've tuned in to Co-ed Gaming.
What's up, guys? My name is Mike of Co-ed Gaming, and Sega is pretty much dead. The plan for Sega in the future is to focus on the mobile market after 300 jobs had to be cut. I'm sure this comes as no surprise, but do you think this has anything to do with the massive failure that was Sonic Boom? I mean, okay, it's not all Sonic Boom's fault. Of course, there were other things that had to do with Sega having to cut 300 jobs, but let's be realistic here. At the end of the day, what is Sega? Sega is a company that makes games, preferably good games. Have they been making good games in the US? No, they haven't. I mean, who is Sega's head guy? Sonic the Hedgehog. And how have they been treating him? Well, let's see. Let's think of all the main entries in the Sonic franchise as far back as we can go without getting too far back into the classic series. And when I say the classic series, I mean Sonic 1, 2, and 3, Sonic Spinball if you're like me and you have fond memories of that stupid little game. But let's talk about games like Sonic and the Secret Rings. That game was pretty good. Sonic Unleashed, the daytime levels were good, but the nighttime levels were dumb. It wasn't a Sonic game, it was a beat 'em up. Sonic Generations was awesome. I mean, that game captured what Sonic is all about. It had basically the daytime levels from Sonic Unleashed and a complete remake of the original Sonic the Hedgehog, so that's cool. Sonic Colors, that game was also awesome. A completely new spin on Sonic, using the modern Sonic, but not getting too far away from what Sonic is about. So that worked. And then what happened afterwards? Well, let's talk about some of the failures from Sonic, shall we? Ooh, this is gonna be fun. How about one of the more recent Sonic failures? Sonic and the Black Knight. Really? That game, it wasn't Sonic. Why the hell was Sonic running around with a sword? Why the hell was it QuickTime events during the boss battles? And why were the physics so damn floaty in this game? I mean, okay. Sonic games have always been about going fast, and many times you're not on the ground, you're usually flying through the air, or something like that, or you're hovering, or whatever. So, you know, being able to float is kind of normal in Sonic, but no. This was not like normal floaty. This was like Duke Nukem Forever floaty. This was Sonic 06 floaty. I'll get to that in a second. This game controlled like garbage. The story was stupid, being told through a book. The characters just felt like they were just cut and pasted in from a different game. This game looked, felt, and played like it was meant to be a completely different game, and at the last second, they put in Sonic. Of course, we have the granddaddy of shitty games from last generation, Sonic 0-fucking-6. Where the hell do I even begin with this one? How about this? How about we start with Soliana City? How about we start with that... What was that supposed to be, an overworld? What the fuck was up with that? Talking to human characters? Going on quests? What is... This is not an RPG! Where's the fast? Where is the entertainment? Oh, I know where the entertainment was. It was during that snow level where you could snowboard up the mountain, not down the mountain, up the mountain by just tilting your analog stick upward. Sonic would just shoot up. How about the fact that you would get stuck in walls? How about the fact that you could fall through platforms? How about the fact that the controls, again, were floaty and many times unresponsive? How about the fact that there was a really weird human on furry love story going on here? Really bothered me when I was playing through it. How about the fact that Silver, while a cool enough addition to the cast, really didn't add much to the story? And while we're on the topic of Silver, how about we talk about that boss fight? You know what? How about this? To sum up all of Sonic 06, let me just tell you this. It's no use. It's no use playing this game. It just sucks. Sonic Boom, ironically, suffered from a lot of the same problems. The story, while there, wasn't exactly gripping. It didn't really do much to get people to want to play the game. It felt more like it was just trying to be a tie-in with the cartoon, which admittedly isn't bad, but if that's what you're going for, you're making a game for the wrong reason. On top of this, We have the Knuckles triple jumping glitch, which allowed players to basically skip over pretty much any part of the game that they wanted. They did not have to play this game if they didn't want to. Even if they had the controller in their hands, they could literally just fly away from their responsibilities. Just fly away, don't fight anybody. How was that game not beta tested? And if it was, whoever beta tested it needed to be fired. This game was and is not finished. All they had to do was make a game that was better than Sonic 06. And I can't believe I have to say this, but they failed. Sega has really gone downhill in the past. Letting their main franchise suffer like this is really a sign of how they're not going to be around for much longer. I mean, look at how Capcom is treating Mega Man. They barely even care that he exists. They don't care anymore. And making rushed products like Sonic 06 and Sonic Boom is just a sign that Sega is about to die. And the fact that they are switching over to the mobile market, yeah, Sega is pretty much dead in the dirt, and all we have to do now is just go get a tombstone, because we can pretty much declare this company dead. And that's a shame, because I love Sega. Look at some of the games that they're making over in Japan, and you'll see exactly why Sega has the potential to still be a great company. They just need to learn how to allow their developers to have more time on these games. If you don't do that, the games are going to come out and they're going to be broken, they're going to be unfinished, and they're just going to be low quality, like Sonic 06 and like Sonic Boom. If you like what you've seen, make sure to check out the rest of Coed Gaming, because we got a lot more videos just like this one. Take it easy, guys.
Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you guys enjoyed the show, please hit the like, favorite, and subscribe buttons down below. No animals were harmed in the making of this film, and if you think we did well, then you're a shallow prick. Don't forget some of the past videos we did, which can be found in the boxes here and here. And as always, you guys are fucking beautiful. Except for Mikey.
Fuck you!